Anisha. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Valder. How are you?
I'm so fine. And Vishal, how are you?
Hey, Valda, I am fantastic on this Friday morning.
Well, you're two good-looking people. I want to tell you that first of all. But thank you so much for gracing the Valder Beebe Show.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
I'd like to start with you, Anisha. Women are always first in my world. Tell me
Absolutely.
about family karma.
Oh my gosh. Well, we are airing November 6th, Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern on Bravo, and it's our third season. I can't believe we're having our third season. And what's special about our show is you get to see not just, a friend group, but also their parents and the grandparents. And especially this season, you're going to have two spectacular Indian weddings.
Oh my goodness, that's an event all by itself. Vishal, tell me what we see about you family in Family Karma.
I'm sorry, you got cut off for 1 second.
Tell me about Family Karma and your family.
Oh, yes. Family Karma. Family Karma basically is, for me, a show that showcases our friends and our relationships and drama within our parents as well, the clash of cultures. And I also work with my mom, so they're basically in our lives 24 hours a day, always giving us advice, even when we don't want it. But eventually, we always realize they're always right.
I think what's unique with Vishal, I'll say, is that's different from the rest of us. He has both families on his show, his in-laws, and his own family.
Yeah, it's a lot of balance. It's a lot of balancing, and there's a lot of miscommunication that happens between the families.
That happens among human beings, period, Vishal. I can understand that. Are you trying to throw off any of your cultural traditions because you're now in America? You, not your family, but you, because you're younger, you're in the fray of American society. Are you trying to throw any of those cultural traditions off?
I think we kind of blend the two. As I grow older, I still embrace my Indian culture, but also I do realize that American culture is just as big a part of my life. So for Anisha, for myself, for the rest of the cast, and we all grew up here, and we've all been friends for 30 years, and our parents have always known one way of life while we've had two ways. So for us, it's really a blend, and that blend causes some clashes with our parents.
Anisha, being a female, is it a little bit more challenging for you because American dress is different, our hair is different, our makeup is different? Is it a little more challenging for you in American culture and staying connected with your family? Do we see that on the show?
I think for me, as a Indian woman, it's not really about, the external, it's more the internal, because we, have our own traditions, and our parents, they've all had arranged marriages. And then when it comes to dating, like, all of those things are taboo in our culture. Like, you really don't date from a young age. And so being in America and going to high school and, not having those dating experiences, I think that's where the challenge comes in, which is why on our show, you'll see, even though we're all in our mid-30s, we're still very young at heart because we're all late bloomers.
Absolutely.
Well, I think your show is teaching at the same time entertaining, and as you said earlier in the beginning, it is very different. 3 generations, people with different cultures. I think you guys are a refreshing breath of fresh air for the reality show circuit. So I thank you for doing the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
thanks for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show. I will be watching you. Tell me once again, your new season, do you have a season we'll be watching?
Yeah. This Sunday, November 6th at 9 p.m., tune in. You're all invited. It kicks off with a big fat Indian wedding. Would love to have you all there.
And of course, it's on Bravo. Thank you both.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm Valder Beebe. I broadcast on radio, streaming TV, podcast, and in print publications. I interview the world's most fascinating authors, all because I love a good book. This summer, I partnered with WPS for BB's Summer Book Giveaway. We're giving away New York Times bestsellers and award-winning books. Books that inspire me, and I'm sure they'll inspire you. To be eligible to win a copy of Jesus Can Give You a New Life, answer this question. What is God's greatest gift to mankind? You'll find the answer in John 3:16 of the Bible. Send your response to the email at the bottom of the screen. I'm Valder Beebe, and I'll see you for the next BB Summer Book Giveaway.